Good morning, friends. In the last video, we have learned the pronouns. We have studied the pronouns in the last video. And its usages also we have learned. You remember I said few sentences. I made few sentences by using all these pronouns. And today what we are going to do is to learn verb and the tenses, the verbs and the tenses. What is a verb? Verb is a word that denotes an action. Okay, verb is any word. Verb is simply an action. That's it. Verb is a word in the grammar that denotes an action. An action is done by the subject. The action is done by the subject. Okay. And in verbs, there are two types of verbs. There are two types of verbs. Regular verbs and irregular verbs. What is regular verb? Regular verb is nothing but you just add ed. Regular verb is nothing but ed should be added at the end of a word. Ed. For instance, look, verb number 1. Looked, past tense, verb number 2. Looked, verb number 3, that is past participle. I repeat. Look, present tense, verb number 1. Looked, past tense, verb number 2. Looked, verb number 3, that is past participle. Okay. Another word, work, verb number 1. Worked, verb 2. Worked, verb 3. You see, at the end I just added ed. You will have to add ed at the end of any verbs, any words of verbs. Okay. Second one, what is irregular? Irregular verb is nothing but is different from the regular verbs, quite different. It will have another different form. For instance, see, verb number 1, present tense. Saw, verb number 2, past tense. Seen, S-E-E-N, seen, verb number 3, that is past participle. Okay, see, saw, seen. Next one, do, did, done. Verb 1, do. Verb 2, did. Verb 3, done. Okay, you remember regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay, dear friends, you should pick up any text, or you should Google out from the net and learn many verbs. That is your homework, that you have to try and practice and learn your English by learning many verbs, many words of verbs. You should know the meaning as well as you should know the forms, regular form and irregular form. Okay, with this you can speak English fluently, effectively and naturally.